Howdy guys, welcome back to the channel. Always good to have you here. Alright, as always, we're here to talk all things Forex and prop trading. And this time we've got a review video for you. We're going to be going over a prop firm, RebelsFunding, and take a dive into exactly what it is they're offering to traders. So in this review, we'll unpack everything you need to know, from the funding models, the funding feasibility, some of the standout features, and of course the broader community perspective, so you can determine whether this firm aligns with your trading ambitions. As always, be sure to stick around until the end of the video. We do have exclusive discount codes that I'm sure you won't want to miss. With that said though, let's jump in, let's check out RebelsFunding and what they're all about. All right, so let's dive in and check out what RebelsFunding is offering. Now, quick bit of background, the firm was founded back in May 2023, and over the last nearly 3 years in the industry, they've quickly developed one of the most active and engaged trader communities in the prop firm space. They're based in Bratislava, Slovakia, and they operate globally, very strong selection of funding programs, which we're going to dive into. So let's have a look at the 5 different funding program options that RebelsFunding is offering, and they certainly do have a lot of variety in what they're offering to traders around the world. So each 5 of the funding programs are unique. They're designed to cater to different styles, skill levels, and risk preferences, this being the copper program, the bronze program, silver, gold, and diamond. Let's start over here with the copper program. It's a 4-step evaluation program, and it's designed for traders who prefer a gradual, structured path towards securing funded capital. As you can see, funded accounts range from 5,000 to 320,000, leverage of up to 1 to 200, and the program aims to identify traders who can demonstrate consistency, discipline, and profitable decision-making across multiple phases. Each step of the evaluation requires the same objectives, creating a predictable and balanced progression from phase to phase. To quickly highlight what those objectives are, in all 4 phases, traders must reach a 5% profit target while respecting a 5% maximum daily loss and a 10% maximum overall loss. There are no maximum trading limits in terms of days. You can trade at your own pace without time pressure. However, to advance through each stage, traders must execute a minimum of 4 trades, and that ensures consistent activity before progressing. After you complete all 4 evaluation phases, you receive a funded account, no minimum withdrawal requirements. All that's required moving forward is adherence to the same 5% daily and 10% overall loss rules. Now, your first payout on your funded account is 14 days after placing the first trade on the funded account. Bi-weekly withdrawals available thereafter. And funded traders can earn between 80 to 90% profit splits depending on performance. Every phase also requires executing at least 4 trades to advance, and that is promoting active participation. Additionally, the use of expert advisors or EAs is strictly prohibited. Now, the copper program also includes a scaling-based model, as do all of their programs that are very, very similar, and it's designed to reward long-term consistency. So you can read more about the maximum scaling opportunities there. But very simply, you become eligible for scaling when you're profitable 2 out of the most recent 3 months and achieve an average return of 15% over that period of time. Once qualified, the account balance increases by 25% of the original starting balance, and the trader's profit split immediately rises to 90% after the first successful scale up. So for example, a $100,000 account scales to $125,000 after meeting the criteria, then $150K after the next, followed by $175,000, and so on. So that's an overview of the copper program. Let's have a look here at the bronze program. Now, the bronze program is a 3-step evaluation designed for traders who want a structured, yet still an efficient path to securing funded capital. So you can choose account sizes here, ranging from 5K up to 160,000, access to 1 to 200 leverage, so very suitable for a wide range of trading strategies. Once again, it's a program that aims to identify consistent, disciplined traders who can generate steady returns and manage risk across multiple stages. So to overview that, all 3 evaluation phases, you have a 5% profit target while staying within the 5% daily and 10% overall maximum drawdown. If you're unfamiliar with what these terms are, of course, you can read a bit more about that on the website. Now, after successful completion of all 3 phases, you obviously receive a fully funded account. There's no minimum withdrawal requirement, provided you continue to respect your overall and daily loss parameters. First payout, once again, 14 calendar days, and then bi-weekly payouts from there. Profit splits the same as the copper, ranging from 80 to 90%, depending on performance and progression through the scaling. Each phase requires executing at least 5 trades, and that encourages consistent activity. And once again, EA is strictly prohibited. The scaling system that rewards steady profitability through all Rebels funding programs is exactly the same. So just to go over that once again, if you're profitable in 2 out of the last 3 months and either achieve a 15% average return over the 3-month period or a consistent 5% return each month, you're eligible to increase to 25% of the initial account size, and your profit split increases to 90%. So for example, 100K account up to 125, 150, 175, and so on, and continue scaling in the same pattern so you can really grow your capital consistently over time. All right, Rebels Funding Silver Program. This is a 2-step evaluation designed for traders who prefer a balanced challenge with very realistic objectives and quite moderate risk parameters. You'll see account sizes range from $2,500 up to $80,000 with leverage of up to 1 to 100, allowing for a wide range of trading approaches and still maintaining controlled risk. Now, this is a 2-phase evaluation, very clearly defined objectives. So phase 1, you're looking at a profit target of 8%, and phase 2, 5%. You have to respect your 5% daily drawdown and your 10% maximum drawdown. There's no maximum trading day limits, but traders must complete a minimum of 6 trades. Phase 2 requires the same loss parameters, but a 5% profit target, again with a minimum of 6 trades and no restrictions on how long the trader may take to complete the phase, which is quite unique. Not every single prop firm allows you that sort of time pressure or lack of time pressure there. Now, after successfully completing both stages, you're obviously awarded a funded account with no minimum withdrawal requirement, provided you respect the 5% and 10% drawdown limitations. Your first payout, 14 calendar days after you place the first trade, and then that is followed by bi-weekly payouts. Now, depending on performance here in the silver, your trading profit split will be 75% and 95% or somewhere in between. Each evaluation phase requires those 6 minimum trades, and once again, EAs are not allowed, as with all Rebels funding programs. The silver program includes the long-term scaling model as well, so designed to reward consistency and steady profitability. We've gone over that, so you can check out that in a little bit more depth if you need it, but otherwise long-term ability here to continue to grow your capital through the silver program as well. All right, Rebels Funding Gold program. This is a 1-step evaluation designed for traders who prefer a very straightforward single-phase path to becoming funded. You've got account sizes ranging from $2,500 up to $40,000, leverage of up to 1 to 50, and this program focuses on identifying traders who can demonstrate strong discipline and controlled risk management within a compact evaluation structure. So the single evaluation phase requires a trader to reach a 10% profit target while staying within a 4% daily loss and a 6% maximum loss. One of the things we love about Rebels Funding is there's no maximum trading day limits, so you've got plenty of freedom to work at your own pace. However, as you will see in all the programs, there's a minimum amount of trades that need to be executed. In the gold example, it is 8 minimum trades. You've got a profit split once fully funded of 75 to 90%. All of your payouts will be bi-weekly after you place the first trade on the fully funded account. Rebels funding programs, as we've mentioned already, expert advisors are strictly prohibited, ensuring all performance is based on manual trading. And once again, the gold program has this scaling model intertwined into it, designed to reward that consistent profitability over time. And just to quickly overview the diamond program, which is the firm's instant funding option, designed for traders who obviously want to bypass all of the evaluation process and begin earning immediately. We touch on this in other videos, but maybe not necessarily the program that's designed for a brand new trader. But do your own research, make your own decisions. But this program is really ideal for traders who prefer that direct path to funded trading and can still maintain straightforward, manageable risk parameters. So when you're purchasing the Diamond program, you receive a funded account that begins with a 10% profit target. And to qualify for the initial payout, traders must reach this 10% milestone, respect the 6% maximum drawdown, and complete at least 5 minimum executed trades. And after securing the first payout, all of your subsequent withdrawals can be requested once a trader generates a minimum of 5% profit, and reaching 10% profit again automatically triggers a scaling upgrade. All payouts are made at a 75% profit split, so you can earn real returns from day one. Again, you must complete at least 5 trades before qualifying for any payout or progression. And once again, EAs or expert advisors strictly prohibited. And the Diamond program, it includes a simple performance-based scaling model. So each time a trader reaches a 10% profit target, the account is eligible to scale to the next tier without forfeiting profits. So for example, on a 20K account, a trader who earns 4% in week 1 and 6% in week 2 reaches the 10% target, making the account eligible for scaling. So once approved, the account is temporarily disabled and upgraded to a 32K balance, allowing the trader to continue growing their capital. So that's an overview of the programs, but what's really making RebelsFunding different from some other prop firms that are out there that might have similar programs? Well, they're setting themselves apart by offering an unusually diverse lineup of 5 distinctive models, being 4, 3, 2, and 1-step evaluations, as well as that true instant funding option. So plenty of variety for traders to choose a program that fits their risk tolerance, their preferred pace, and their overall trading style. Beyond the program structure itself, they provide several trader-friendly advantages: fast progression, they have unlimited trading periods, low commissions, no time limit on the prop firm challenges, a first payout just 14 calendar days, bi-weekly withdrawals, very affordable entry prices, particularly with the copper and the bronze programs. Sorry, I'm scrolling a little fast here for you. But overall, RebelsFunding, they're separating themselves from some other leading prop firms by combining those 5 flexible funding programs, trader-centric rules, low operational costs, fast payout cycles, all supported by unlimited trading time and accessible pricing. So really, RebelsFunding offering a structure that accommodates a wide range of goals and experience levels. When you evaluate a prop firm, though, it's really a key question as to whether or not the trading objectives are realistically achievable within your personal strategy. So a generous profit split and large account sizes really mean little if they're paired with extreme profit targets or very tight drawdowns. But when we're looking at RebelsFunding here, they maintain very reasonable profit requirements, very realistic drawdown limitations, and overall that's why their traders are ultimately getting really, really good results. Now, in terms of payment proof, as you can see on the website here, there is a very small sample of verified rewards. You can certainly go and check more out across multiple platforms, including the Trustpilot and the firm's Discord. Plenty of transparent real-world proof of RebelsFunding's payouts, their legitimacy, and their consistency. A couple of things to touch on in terms of brokers. I'm not sure if I'll be able to find something here on the website, but RebelsFunding does not operate through the typical retail broker brands used by many prop firms. Instead, they partner directly with a tier 1 liquidity provider, giving traders access to institutional grade pricing, tight spreads, fast execution, etc., etc. So this setup ensures a trading environment that closely mirrors what professional traders experience without all of the artificial limitations or inflated costs often seen with low-tiered brokers. Trading instruments, because they have this partnership with a tier 1 liquidity provider, you can access a broad selection of instruments, including Forex pairs, commodities, indices, stocks, and cryptocurrencies. So once again, plenty of flexibility, and your leverage will vary depending on both the instrument and the specific program, reaching up to 1 to 200 on certain asset classes. So great combination of diverse markets, very competitive leverage, and institutional grade execution ensures a professional and versatile trading environment for all of their traders. There's plenty more on the website here that you can go and check out. Lots of FAQs here. One thing that we want to look at as well is in terms of education. So RebelsFunding, they offer a very comprehensive blog area, educational ecosystem to support their traders at every stage of their journey. So plenty here that you can go through and take a look at to make sure that you are indoctrinated with plenty of information. And that's a really important thing when we look at prop firms, is how much they're actually pouring back into their trader base and equipping them with the skills, the knowledge, and the expertise to have long-term success. Additionally, we won't log into it right now, but they do have an amazing dashboard as well. So all of their traders gain access to a professionally designed dashboard that has all the essential data that you would need for performance and great risk management. Let's jump on over and have a look at the broader community sentiment and see if they tend to agree with our perspective here. Jumping on over to Trustpilot, of course, we've said it before, but Trustpilot has the good, the bad, and everything in between, but always worth looking at some external sources. Overall, from nearly 2,000 reviews at the time of recording, very positive scores, lots of good feedback. Really like how RebelsFunding takes the initiative to come in and give feedback on the comments. Always shows that they're involved and they respect their brand and what they've been able to build. Once again, go through, do your own due diligence. But overall, the sentiment, very, very strong for RebelsFunding, and in our mind, for very good reason. So let's jump back to the homepage and wrap this one up. So look, overall, RebelsFunding, not only do they have an extremely diverse variety of programs to choose from, very affordable entry fees to actually come in, especially at the time of recording here on Black Friday. So if you're watching this around Black Friday, get your hands on the discount codes, as well as the discount codes we have for all prop firms that we review. That's just the benefit of watching the videos. But overall, look, if you're somebody who's looking for a trustworthy, reputable prop firm with plenty of variety, then RebelsFunding might just be the choice for you. Well, that's what I've got for you guys on this one regarding RebelsFunding. Now, hopefully you found it enjoyable and informative. Most importantly, let us know in the comments below your feedback on the prop firm. We'd love to hear your perspective, especially if you are someone who's worked directly with them. And before we go, make sure you give us a thumbs up on the video. And if you haven't already, don't know why you wouldn't have, but consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and our other social media pages. And that's so you don't miss a thing regarding the prop trading firm industry. Also, before I forget, don't forget, check the link below. You can get your hands on the discount code in the description, and that's for RebelsFunding and their programs. Just another perk of watching our videos. All right, great to have your viewership as always, guys. Happy and successful trading. Look forward to seeing you on the next video.